I'm trying to get a look at. It's probably a domestic or something. I'm trying to get a look at the screens and stuff, but couldn't really see anything. They jumped it. They couldn't get in, so they jumped it. Stinks over here. Can't see. I can't read what it says. It's too small now. I can't read it. I'm trying to listen. Let's listen, guys. There's an entrance over here in the front. Let's see if we can catch up here in front. Fuck face up.
What's that? You work with y'all? What's the camera for? So y'all not gonna mess with me if I go out there and mess with him?
Well, if you break the law, yeah, you can go to jail.
So what can I do to him, y'all?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Respect, corporal, respect.
Working or what?
Yep.
From the area?
New to the area. So it looks like we got a domestic something going on over here. He might be seems like he might be the aggressor here. Hold on. Hold on, listen to the deputy talk. Hold on.
From the area?
No, new to the area though.
Okay.
New to the area.
How long have you been filming?
For a while now. Here and there, you always run into some stuff, But what I've found is that Los Angeles area police officers and sheriff have really been more understanding of our freedoms to record in public, especially compared to other police stations around this country. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe what's happening out here.
Oh, you've been other places too?
I mean, I've seen them. I follow a lot of guys from around the country, and
Yeah.
wow, I mean, the pushback, the just the antagonizing from the police to just recording is you wouldn't believe it.
I think we deal with so much out here, it's kind of a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, yeah. it's so much to do. I feel like it's so much to do out here in LA. And I have to credit it to a lot of people who have come before me who've recorded, you know, who've gone to jail. I've seen a lot of guys, especially in LA, gone to jail, been hemmed up, detained, illegally detained. I've been illegally detained, and I was arrested. I was arrested for recording a hospital without having credentials and for not wearing a mask. It wasn't, of course, the DA threw it out. The DA didn't even accept that, but just to go to jail, I have an unblemished record. To have my record blemished for something ridiculous like that was crazy.
Yeah. What's that white thing on top of your thing?
This is a 360. Captures everything. You know, sometimes you're out recording, somebody might come and hit you from the back or something like that. So this covers everything, 360.
So it has a camera
On the back and on this side, and somehow it catches everything in between too. I don't know how it works, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, this is a Samsung one. This is a Samsung one, but they got a whole different a variety of them. But this is a Samsung. Yeah.
and then your camera just goes straight to your phone, or your phone records separate?
Yeah, it's separate. It's a live stream right here, YouTube live stream, and this is just a static camera that can, you know, zoom really good and stuff like that.
You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's C.O.P.S, named after C.O.P.S, named after my favorite show. That was actually my favorite show growing up, was C.O.P.S. But then I used to see, it's funny watching C.O.P.S now and watching it back then, and seeing how many consensual conversations turned into somebody being hemmed up just for talking too much, not knowing their rights, not knowing that you don't have to just give up ID just because a cop just wants to talk to you, just because you're quote unquote suspicious in a suspicious neighborhood. That's no reason to give up your Fourth Amendment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I look at it now, I'm like, wow, this is what I thought was regular. I thought it was regular that you can just get hemmed up and there's nothing you can do about it.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Los Angeles.
From where?
I'm from Los Angeles.
Oh, you're from LA.
Yeah.
Drive around and like
Yeah, you guys, there's a
say,
stringer.
like you sell your stuff too?
Yeah, sometimes people pick it up.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you go about like getting it like sold? You have to.
There's different apps. You just upload it to the app. If a news, something happens here and if it happens to get, the news wants to pick it up, they just take it from there and then I get paid by, you know, however my stuff gets bought from news companies or.
Is it just like a flat fee, or do they bid on it? Or
It's a sort of like a little bit action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy like that. I forgot what was that movie with
Jake Gyllenhaal? Yeah. I still haven't seen it. A lot of people talk about it. I still haven't watched it though. And I know, and it takes place in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes. Yeah.
There's actually a Netflix like mini series, like documentary on some streamers out of LA too.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I haven't seen it.
You know, I forget the name of it.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
There's like four different like major streamers. I think like one of them has a couple different like guys that work for them.
Right.
And one of them is like just themselves. Another one's like.
Cause you know what's weird is that it's like not everything gets picked up by the news. Like a couple weeks ago, more like a month ago, I was downtown and a bus hit somebody that was, you know, those scooters that everybody drives around downtown. And and I think the dude died. I don't know if the dude died or whatever, but I didn't see it on any news outlets. I didn't see it in local news. I didn't see it on the newspaper. I didn't see it anywhere on the internet. I'm like, how did something like this not get covered? Like the only thing, if you look on the internet, the only thing you can find is my video. That's the only video about this scooterist. And like I have the blood, I have the shoe underneath the bus and everything. By the time I got there, the person was already transported though. But it's just crazy that footage, that little footage I have, is the only footage of somebody getting hit by a bus downtown.
Yeah.
A scooterist getting hit by a bus downtown, which is crazy. And I think that I asked the officer there if it was critical injuries, life-threatening injuries, and he said, yeah, life-threatening injuries. So I think the person might have died, and there was no report on it. I guess I can call LAPD and ask a detective, is there an update on it?
Yeah, see if there was something happening.
Yeah.
No, I think it all depends on the day. You know, you could have like a
Right, right.
You know, something big happens.
Right, right.
Now like everything's political.
Right, right, right.
You know, virus related.
Right,
so
right.
They got something to put out with that. And I'm sure the normal stuff just gets pushed to the back.
That's one thing I say about the sheriff department too. Is definitely more than LAPD. Is they weren't so mag centric as LAPD was. Because anytime I pull up on a stop with LAPD, they all look funny with their muzzles on, looking just weird, and which is not good, because especially in this day and time when I feel like we need to emphasize a lot on police transparency and police accountability. And if you got these masked up, just like criminals, you want criminals, you want it okay for you to just go inside stores masked up? You want people just, everybody masked up around? Like, what about the old lady who can just get mugged? Remember, back in the day, it was like the emphasis, when we watch TV shows, the emphasis on the sketch artist. So what is the sketch artist doing now? You know what I'm saying? Well, somebody wants to describe a rape suspect. It was like he just had a mask on. I don't know, he had a mask and a hood on. Normally, somebody's running around with a mask and a hood on, he's suspicious, and people might look at him weird. People might be a little weary of this guy. Why is he walking around here with a mask? We need to keep our alert, keep our antennas on this guy. What is he doing? What is he doing? Why is he want to?
Man, it's just a weird time, man.
It's they're trying to make it weird. They're trying to make it weird. It's not weird if
Bounce back to what, somewhat normal, or what we thought normal was.
we can't. If we let them tell it, we're never going to do it. We got to take back our normal.
I get it.
We got to take back our normal.
Get it.
Because if you wait until it's safe, then that means never. Until it's safe means never. Because it's never safe. The world is never safe. And that's how men operate. We don't operate looking for safety. We operate, with vigilance.
Live our life, huh?
Yeah, we operate with vigilance and manhood.
Do you like scan? Do you scan? Like have a scanner? Is that how you found out?
A few things. You got different apps, scanners.
Okay. And you just kind of see our shit.
And this is a good neighborhood too, because they got highway patrol. You got you guys up here up the street. Then you got LAPD South, which is a little further that way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a little hub of like a lot of action can come up on here. And I just like to let sheriffs know and officers know that we mean no harm. We're just recording. It's all right to record. But you got to check out the videos of what's going on in other states, man. You got to see what's, not even states, in other cities. I really give props to the people I call them the OG auditors, cop watchers, who have come out here and took that sacrifice, got put in jail, got their rights taken away just for doing what I'm doing right now. And now I can have a polite conversation with a deputy, when before he'd be saying, "What are you doing here? Get out of here. You can't record here. Back up. What are you doing here? Get back. Like, what? So it's just...
Every situation,
But I just feel like, hey, if nobody's breaking the law, let them be. Let them be.
No, 100%, yeah. Yeah, as long as...
I was at a stop the other day, and I'm right here. I'm recording about right here. It looked like the stop was already over. The deputies were over there. It looked like it was always over. I was just trying to get a shot of the guys. They was a little bit further back.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you guys got to give directives, man. It's like you guys, I don't know what you guys, if you guys were taught this in the academy or whatever, but it's like, has to be a directive. It has to be, all right, look, just stand right there. Like, what? Doesn't even make sense. What? Stand right here. What do you mean, man? It's just like a way to assert control. I understand it. You want to control the situation. You guys are taught to come in and immediately control the situation. So I understand that, and that's a way to control the situation. Somebody to comply. Say, come over here. If they comply, that means I control the situation. So I understand that, but sometimes, come on, we don't have to take it that far. We don't have to take it so far. We could just be cool. You know what I mean? We could just be cool.
I can't, obviously I wasn't there. It's like...
Right. It just happens all the time. And in the community, in the First Amendment, what we call it the First Amendment community, we just know about it. We know about the directive. Here comes the directive. We always say, here it comes.
You guys got it.
Just make sure you don't go on their property. Make sure you don't. Come on, man. And that's why he says, make sure you don't eat yellow snow, and make sure you don't hit your wife. And it's like, come on, why are you giving me the right? It's kind of weird.
That's cool that you guys got a whole community and stuff.
I mean, it's not really. I mean, I don't really give that much to the community because yeah, it's cool. I think, you know, bringing attention to people's rights, I think is always a good thing. You know what I mean? It's always a good thing.
Hey,
It's always a good thing. Doesn't look like nothing's happened. Anybody gonna get taken in? Anybody gonna get a perp walk? No perp walk? No perp walk? Oh, wow.
yeah, no, dude.
We're probably not gonna.
Don't waste your time.
All right.
Yeah, no one's going to jail.
Nobody's going to jail? All right, nobody's going to jail. This is great, guys. So nobody's going to jail. We had a good little conversation. What's your name? What's your name for the record? Sully?
Yeah.
That's Deputy Sully. We had a good conversation with Deputy Sully. He says nobody's going to jail. Looks like they're just talking it out over here. Might have been a little argument or something, a little disagreement. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll just take a walk up, then walk back and see if anything pops off. One of the people here that was involved tried to, you know, confront me about recording. He didn't like that I was recording, but the deputy here let him know about our rights to record in public and just to leave us alone. So we respect that. Respect to all the auditors that came before me. SGV News First. You know, Furry Potato. All right, man. Furry Potato. You know, all the LA faithfuls, all the ones that been putting in work out here in LA, so that we don't get pushed back off on every call, and we can get cordial conversations. So, let me get a shot of it back here. What's up, Ice Cold? Mike D said I'm a tater tot, blocked or not. Mike D. Sam reports. What's up, Sam? And Pugface. I put Pugface up there too on that list of our people being out here. So yeah, I don't really know what happened. Police came out. They hopped this fence because they couldn't get into the gate. So they hopped this fence right here. And one of the guys came out and tried to confront me for recording, but the deputy informed me that you just leave these people alone, and it was all good, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we want out here in these streets. We want respectable deputies, respectable auditors out here. We just want everybody to respect each other and be good and not go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail. Jail sucks. Jail's for criminals. Take the criminals to jail. Leave innocent people alone. And criminals are people who do damage to other people's property or their body. That's what I said. They're not doing damage to somebody's property or to their body, then you leave them be. You're not taking from somebody's body or from their property. Ice cold in the house. I went to get food. What the fuck? Mexican Righteous went to get food. What the hell? Props to Halima. Props to Halim. Me Rojo was good. I gotta go to court Monday for assault on police officer. With the shit in Cypress? The shit in Cypress? That's what you're talking about? Nah, not that shit. You're not talking about that, Ice Cold. Nah, man, that's bullshit. That really fucking... The DA really... Nah, they're gonna reject that. You're gonna have to go. You're probably gonna have to go. But they're gonna throw that shit out. They're gonna throw that out, man. Well, wait, is that the video? Is it from the video that we saw when the cop pulled off and came back talking about you hit me or some shit like that? That's bullshit. No, the day after. You mean I said? You mean the one when they all like surrounded you and shit, and your son was right there recording that shit, right? Was that it? And then like I think they put you to the ground. Yes, that one. Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. I gotta go watch that shit again. Hey, put a link to that Ice Cold if you can. Put a link to that in the video. Ice Cold got arrested for assault on police officer. For
He had like 20. Yeah, he had like 20 police officers.
yeah, it was a bunch of them.
And I've driven by that city, man. That city's super quiet. Cypress, like there's nothing to do in Cypress.
I wish the best for you, Ice Cold. I hope they throw that shit out, man. I hope you don't have to deal with that shit. It's fucked up you have to deal with it.
I mean, what's best case scenario? Like you said to throw it out, right?
Yeah, they didn't even pick it up. They won't even prosecute him for it. That's what they should do.
I wonder if ICE does he use a scanner when he's out in Orange County?
You use the scanner, Ice? I think I heard him with the scanner before.
What kind of scanner? Like the Orange County.
Damn, Ice Cold say I hope so. If not, I'm gonna see some time. We're gonna give him time for that shit. That's assault on police officer. But you got the video though, right? You got video. You got the video of that shit.
And then ICE get assaulted? Didn't ICE get hit by one of the
Yeah, with the mirror. Yeah.
So come on, man. That should cancel it out.
They got video of the shit, so what can they say? I mean,
That's stupid.
come on,
You didn't
man.
assault them just because you got a little too close.
Hey, post that video right here. Ice Cold, I want to see it. I'm gonna post it, then I'm gonna end the live. Post it. Punk police hit me. That's
Yeah, he didn't touch him. He didn't look like it.
send some good vibes towards Ice Cold's way, man. He said tomorrow. What do you say? What day is the
Monday.
Monday is the court date.
Where? What court?
What court is it? Oh, Cypress probably. Oh no. What court is it? Yeah, it's probably. Is it downtown? I don't know what is that. What court is that? I come show support, dude. What court is that? Monday, Westminster. Let me end it. All right, man. I gotta end the live. No, don't. Look at you, Trevor. Look at you. Me and my son on Westminster and Beach. Westminster and Beach. All right. Westminster and Beach. You want to shoot up there on Monday?
Yeah. That's orange, right? Westminster.
Hold on, getting leaked. He says it's getting leaked. Yeah, Westminster is orange. Hold on, I'm gonna wait till Ice before I end the live. I'm gonna let Ice Cold post the link, and I'm a share it too on my page. Is it like the court date? They just tell you to get there in the morning, right? Yeah, I remember that's what they told me. Just get there like 9 o'clock in the morning. Assault on a police officer.
Come on, man.
Assault on a police officer, dude.
They just did that just to scare ICE, and then they're gonna throw that shit out, man.
Hopefully, man.
Didn't get crushed ice for anything though, right? His son didn't get any of these.
But he just said me and my son.
His son got those charges too?
He must have got some temperature charges too.
Damn.
It's crazy. Something just popped up. It says person assaulted 26 minutes ago. Oh, I'll go on. Fuck it.
The Nasty Boys were NWO?
They were?
Nasty Boys.
Where you at, Ice? You getting that link? Come on. Let me see. I could probably see that motherfucker.
I don't know. I want some of it. Anyways, we are in the LBRY here of Kalau. We just got stopped by the police. They told us to put on our face masks. They told us to get home. I want some.
How you going to Peru then?
That's how they doing in Peru? What do you say? What do you say?
Street food. What about you? Anyways, we are in the LBRY here of Kalau. We just got stopped by the police. They told us to put on our face masks. They told us to get home. I want some street food. What about you?
Keebler, no sugarcoating, truth. Hey, all breaking news. Good citizen was out cop watching tonight and was struck by cop car. Links and link. Post a link, Keebler. Let me see if I can find it. Good citizen news.
So I'm walking from over there. And then all of a sudden, they're like, all right, wrap it up. I see him walking back to the car. I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully we'll have another one for you in a minute. It wrapped up pretty quick.
Sorry, bro, I can't do it, but it's called accident in front of me. Alright, it's all good.
Warning. Come on. Come and hit me again. Come and hit me again. You bitch ass pussy. What? 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 Yeah, I'm on my vehicle, bitch. Fuck you. You trying to assault us? No. No, I didn't. Yep. No, I didn't.
That's
No, I
bullshit.
didn't.
He said you.
Get away from me.
That was an assault, yo. How was an
What?
assault?
What?
Verbal assault.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, I'm on my vehicle, bitch. Fuck you.
He's trying to assault us?
No.
Come on, dude.
And that was bullshit.
Bitch. Fuck you.
Where's the assault?
He's trying to assault us?
No. No, I didn't.
Yep.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Get away from me. No, I didn't.
If this dude is going to jail, this guy is facing charges of assault on a police officer.
I didn't try. I didn't try to do nothing. I didn't try to do nothing.
That's bullshit, dude. That's fucking bullshit.
He's trying to assault.
And Ice Cube was in his face because he had hit him with the rear view mirror the last time he seen him.
No.
So that's why he was in his face.
No, I didn't.
Yep, get on the
No, I
ground.
didn't.
Fucking
You better
pussy.
get away from me. No, I didn't.
Fucking pussy, dude. Alright, so y'all be there, bro. Fuck, hopefully I remember. I put an alarm or something. I just got a comment on this video. On my Bill Gates video. Just got a comment on it. These people just repackaged the seasonal. People are not in, and they're not in droves, and it has nothing to do with V's or locks. This is a man-made maniac. It's true. I agree with that. I'll go ahead and like that. I agree with that. How many?
Blessed Love family, I hope you're having an upful day, and that's despite the ugly
K.
that we're continuing to face right across the world.
3.2K.
Recent job with vaccines, health services, and reproductive services that can be achieved. And I'm going to roll this clip so you can listen to what he said more than once.
First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%. But there we see an increase of about 1.3. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.